Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, November 4th, day 4 of FrekiFitVember. So first of all, drink your water. We need to stay hydrated. Very, very important, especially if you are getting more active, because your body needs more water to replenish itself, to nourish those muscles, to help you in general, help you go to the bathroom, all that fun stuff. So make sure to drink your water. I've done a video on it before. You can go check it out if you want to. But yes, I just got finished doing day 4 of yoga with Adrian, the 30-day challenge. I am not doing the 30-day challenge specifically on yoga. Like yesterday, I did do those chair exercises, which were surprisingly challenging. Like for even, like I thought, okay, it's gonna be bad. I thought because I am more mobile, chair exercises are whatever. No, they're no joke. If you watch the video towards the end, and I didn't even do the proper timing, I was just demonstrating how to do the different things. Towards the end of the video, I was sweating from sitting in my chair. But that's really cool. And one thing I wish I had said in the video that hopefully if you guys plan on doing some of those, can remember, you don't have to definitely designate a workout for that if you want to do the 30 second, 40 second thing. You don't have to technically do that. You can do that at one point if you want, this is my cardio time. But you can be sitting there watching TV. This shirt is really uneven. Like this shirt was fitting properly when I bought it when I joined Planet Fitness last year. And look at this. And FYI, it's hard to do yoga like this. With an extra large shirt. You do downward facing dog, your shirt comes over your head. Anyway, what I'm talking about is those chair exercises. I'm pointing here because that's where I was sitting to do them. Do y'all ever do that? Like talk about something as if it's still there? If that makes sense to anybody else, I don't know. Anyway, these exercises, while you're watching TV, you can be sitting there marching in place for a while. It doesn't have to be only during the workout period. It can be later in the day. You can just be sitting there. I'm like, I'm going to start doing these numbers, like while I'm watching TV, just to get your body moving, even if it's just for a minute or two. It's still better than sitting there, especially as it's getting colder outside, as Hallmark starts their really great emotional movies. It can be hard for us, at least for me. Like I'm a television movie person, gaming person, so it makes me want to just sit there and stare at the screen. Or honestly for me, because I have self-diagnosed ADD, like stare at the screen and playing a game on my phone. But you don't have to just do that. You can be moving also. Even if it is just marching in place and not all the extra nonsense. That is a great thing to do. Anyway, so that I just wanted to touch base on that because I forgot to yesterday, because I feel like some people think like, okay, that's your workout. I can do that while working out. You can do it anytime, just like with any of the things. Like even with this yoga stuff, again, not being obsessed, I promise. But even with the yoga stuff, I find myself at random times like stretching into a pose because I'm one of these people. I'm leaning forward. I have like a hump practically right here because I'm always one of these people. So I find myself like even while sitting, trying to sit and stretch out my spine like that. And then if I'm standing, like yesterday when I was standing in line for voting, because it was a long, long line. Seriously, it was, granted they were not having a long line inside, but it was wrapped around the school building, down another block, down another block. It was intense. But so while I'm standing there, I would randomly just like kind of stand on one leg. You can't see what I'm doing. I would randomly like stand on one leg and like stretch it out and do different things, just especially because standing in lines hurts my back. Like halfway through, my back was really starting to hurt. I was kind of scared I was even going to be able to do the chair video yesterday, but I started doing those, started doing some stretches, and I'm looking around like, whatever. Nobody's talking to me. Like they can judge me and think I'm weird if they want to, but it's helping my back and it's helping me pass some time. So yeah, so anyway, the other thing I wanted to talk about was I forgot to do my daily weigh-in yesterday. With the hecticness of going to vote, I just totally forgot. So I did step on the scale today, and I'm just gonna write that down. I'm not officially, even though I'm recording it and saying it, I'm not officially tracking these daily weigh-ins. I still don't even know if I fully want to keep doing them long term. Typically, you know me, I'm more of the once a week type of person, but they do kind of help analyze what's been going on. That's how I figured out where I'm messing up. I hate that word. I hate that phrase. But that's where I found what Sunday choices were affecting my journey because of doing these daily weigh-ins. So I'm gonna do them sporadically. I know some of you guys do your weigh-in day, check in the middle of the week, maybe once more, or just twice a week. Some of you do every day, some of you do only like once a month, some of you do every 2 months. Everybody has their own path to do. I do mentally, officially want to weigh in on Sundays, and anything else is just kind of checking in. So today, at least, because I know I have been making good choices and my muscles aren't as sore as they were last week, and I've been watching the sodium, I stepped on the scale and I'm 310.4 pounds. So I don't know if you guys remember on Sunday what my weigh-in was, but it was 312. And so that was actually a gain for last week, because the previous week I was 310.8. So now, finally, you know, a week and a half later, I am below where I was a week and a half ago. And hopefully I keep that momentum going. And I kind of knew today, like, TMI moment, cover your ears if you need to. I knew today was going to be a decent weigh-in, despite not knowing where I was starting from yesterday, because I spent so much time in the bathroom yesterday. I had to pee so much. I was sick of seeing my bathroom. Like, all of the sodium retained water and the sore muscle retained water, sorry, that wording I was questioning, all of that extra water from those two factors was finally flushing out of my system. And boom, like today, I was happy with the weigh-in. And even if it wasn't fully happy, again, and that's one thing that we all need to remember, I say it a lot to myself, I say it a lot to you guys, the scale isn't the only factor that can determine whether we're succeeding or not. Obviously, you guys know I want to be under 300 pounds, and I will eventually. But also there's so many other factors and so many other things to be proud of. It's day 4 of FrekiFitVember, and I'm still working out. So many of you guys in my Facebook group are commenting, checking in with what you are doing. We're doing it. That's something maybe a year or two ago, or maybe a week ago, maybe 6 weeks ago, we weren't doing. And so that is something to be proud of. Drinking your extra water, eating more fruits and vegetables, more lean proteins, getting healthy fats in your diet. All of these changes that I am making, that I know a lot of you are making, are things to be proud of. Whether it is 100% successful, whether it's 100% losing weight every week, who cares? I'm still making healthier choices for our bodies, for myself, for our lives, so that we can get better. And it's one thing at a time, and not every week is going to be, oh my God, on the scale, but not every week is going to be, you know, crap on the scale either. We're going to slowly go down. We all know nobody's journey is a straight, steady line. It gets frustrating for me when I am very close to the 300-pound mark and I want to get under it. But I finally am at that point where I'm like, I'll get there when I get there. I want to focus on getting healthy, because having those deadlines, at least for me, is very close to making some very unhealthy choices to get there. Whether it be depriving myself or, you know, cutting out a food group that I'm not a believer in, sacrificing my own morals so that I can lose just that and then have to, you know, keep working past it. Like, it can lead a very dark path. So I'm like, I still want it. Believe me, I'm still going to dance with joy when I get under 300 pounds, but I'm not focusing as much on that. I'm not letting it get to me. And these daily weigh-ins, that's why I'm still considering doing them. They help me do that, because seeing the number so often instead of just once a week, it's like, okay, cool. It's taking some of the value away from the number. Because like with this 310.4, I saw this on the 23rd of last month. I've seen that number before. It's not getting me excited. It's not getting me depressed that I'm there again. It's like, okay, I've been there before. Let's see if I can keep going. Because after that, ended up going all the way up to 317 pounds. So let's see how much I can keep going. And I can visually see that literally, what is that? A week and a half ago, last Monday, I was at 317, when before that I was at where I'm at right now. So I know I can get up there and I know I can get down again. So I'm not letting it get to me. Is that making sense? I feel like I'm rambling. Yeah, so I feel like I'm rambling. So anyway, comment below or comment in my Facebook group. Again, that is linked in the description box if you want to. You don't have to, obviously. But comment and check in with me what you're doing. Let us cheer each other on and keep each other motivated, or at least dedicated. You guys know I'm not a fan of motivation. I was not feeling it this morning. I was like, God dang it, I have to do this. And I don't wanna. I just wanna sit here and watch TV. But you know what? I did it. And I feel better for it. And that ruined my hair. All right, anyway, comment, like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you tomorrow.